I really don't know what I would do if I didn't have some work that I had to get to.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Shirley Crawford, the owner of Second Chance Consulting and the executive director of the Women's Business Center, RVA, located here at 1510 Woodlawn Drive, directly across the street from the Kroger. I see you people in the parking lot over there. And I'm coming to you today with another episode of WorkHardAholics. So, if it's your first time here, you're probably going, what does this mean? I've never heard this word before. It's not in my dictionary. Give me time. If Beyonce can get bootylicious in the dictionary, I can get workahardaholics. Just give me a minute. I created the word. Everyone doesn't know about it yet, but it's coming. So a workahardaholic is someone who is, say it with me, always doing something. So we weren't meant to sit still. Even on vacation, we have a plan. We're all about working hard. We play harder. Not play hard, we play harder. But we have a great work ethic. We like to see things moving. And so this is our land, our world, our tribe. Hello, good to see you all again. For those of you who are new, you're welcome, whether you be a workahardaholic or you're just a voyeur. Glad to have you all the same. So first things first, today, I love to talk about words in general. And so because I'm an entrepreneur, I like words that somehow relate, to my business end. So in this case, I was really thinking about some geeky stuff. Geeks unite. Woohoo, we run the world. And I was thinking about the word cloud-based. You heard me, cloud-based. Everyone talks about it. It's in the cloud. It's in the cloud. I'm looking right now. There are clouds in the sky. Is that where your data is? No, of course not. But cloud-based simply means that where it used to be, that there was an entire building that operated as a server and you sent information and it all got stored there, was physically there. And it basically means your information is on the internet. That's really what it means. So it's on the internet so that wherever you are, whether you're on one phone or another phone or another phone or another phone or a tablet, which I have behind me, or you're on a computer, you can access the same information without having to physically touch a hard drive or etc. I have mixed feelings about the cloud. I think it's very convenient. I still don't think it's very safe, but that's me. I'm not an IT person. I'm a geek, but I'm not an IT person. So then what do I do for my storage information? Well, here is your time tool technique for the week. So I use, it's shiny, isn't it? I feel like I'm sending Morse code. This is my external hard drive. So just like you had a brain, imagine if you could have an extra brain you can plug into. So when there's too much information in here, there's another one you can connect to or back it up. That is what this does. And not only, it's by Toshiba, I don't mind saying so because I love my external hard drives. I have more than one. This one is actually a terabyte. Talk about a vocabulary word. A terabyte means a million bytes. I don't know why they put it that way. It's a trillion bytes. My technique is I back up. So if you're thinking about your files, your forms, if anything happens, like we've had these floods and there are fires and oh my God, the world is coming to an end. There's all kinds of stuff that's happening. What happens to your data? So if my laptop, which I love my Apple MacBook Pro, I love it with all my heart. I would be their spokesperson any day. But if all my information is on here and I drop it, I damage it, I go through too many magnets, whatever the case may be, I lose the information. There's a fire and I have to get out, which you should save yourself first. I'm not going to lie. If anyone ever asks me, what would I go back for? It is my laptop. I mean, outside of human life, I need my laptop. Like everything else, it'll be okay. My laptop and probably my violin because it was my mother's violin before it was mine. So it's got some family sentimentality to it. But outside of that, everything else is replaceable. I guess the laptop is too, but everything's on there. But I back everything up and it's done automatically. So I back up my entire hard drive. So on my computer, I only have 8 gigs of memory. So that's active, how much memory you can use all at the same time. But then I have 128 gigs of storage, which is, if you really want to know that, we can do that. I don't want to geek out too far on you. But But the point is, I can back up my computer like 100 times, actually more than that, onto this, and I do. So I back it all up, and that way, if something's happening, and because I don't trust the cloud, I don't. Tell me what you want to. I don't trust it. And as you can see, everyone's getting hacked. If someone wants to hack into this, they have to actually physically come and get it. So that means they have to actually my information, not just general information. Then you could come find this. Okay, enough of that. Set your computer to automatically back up. As a Mac, there's actually functionality on there that it's always backing up. You can determine how frequently. So if I created a document and I don't want this version, I want one I made 3 versions ago, depending on my time settings for my backup, which happens automatically on the computer, I can get those files. Or, of course, I'm always set doing this. And I actually do back up some things to the cloud, just things that I don't have a high security or privacy issue with. Especially if you're doing like a Google Drive, that's basically the cloud. And that way you can share documents. I try to put information that I'm not too concerned that if someone accessed it, that I'd be like, oh my God, this is a problem. Okay, so I'm a work hard, play harder moment. So it's Labor Day weekend. I don't know what it is when you're hearing this or seeing this, but for me right now, it's Labor Day weekend. And so, as we all know, I don't work on Fridays. So I worked really hard up until Thursday, went to a networking event hosted by Fuller Staffing Thursday night, and it was really nice. It's downtown. Then Friday morning, I got up and did what we all have to do, housework. Got to clean up, wash clothes, all that good stuff. And then I proceeded to get in my car, and I drove to Buckrow Beach. Had an amazing time, and all I literally did was float in the water, and relax. I thought I was going to work on my book. I didn't. At the last minute, I decided it really should be a stress-free day. And this is the thing for you WorkHardAholics, because we work hard, but we play harder. So for a moment there, I started to converge the working and the playing together, and I realized no, because it's really important that we take the time to take care of ourselves, take a breather, relax, and just enjoy. And I posted a picture on Instagram, and a friend of mine was like, you look so relaxed. And I was like, you know what? I was super relaxed. Didn't have anyone to answer to, no responsibilities. My people are on a cruise right now, so I knew there'd be no emergency calls coming through. And I didn't have to think about anything. It's amazing. And I won't lie, I came with some great ideas, business related, just when I allowed my mind to just not be so tense. So whatever that is for you, once again, make sure you're taking the time for you to relax. Don't do it. You got the rest. I also decided this week that I have, actually, my assistant is the one who made me think about this. I have a crazy mad library. And so, like, this is part of it. Beyond all the pictures and the stickers and the magnets on the side of my cabinet here, file cabinet, I have an amazing library. And, like, I don't know, once a month, I take a batch back from here, back home, bring a new batch in, or switch out a couple. I let people check them out. Like, I make them fill out a library card. Yep, I'm that one. Plus, books aren't cheap. Yeah. And so, and I like people to check them out because I like them to have the information. It's a resource, it's a tool. And every millionaire says on all their quotes that you should be reading and learning. I agree with that, period. And so I've decided I'm going to start sharing with you just like one book. I'm not going to give a review. I don't think I am. Right now, I'm just going to give you the name of the book. You have a right to go look it up. Just know that it's something that's in my library. It's in my library for a reason. So the one that I was surprised at how much I appreciated it, Change Your Questions, Change Your Life. And so I was thoroughly impressed. It's by Marilee Adams, Dr. Adams. And if you are looking to change your mentality about how you process information, how your team processes information, it's a really good book. And so it's not as simplistic as like Move Your Cheese or Who Moved Your Cheese, but it kind of still gives you that same, moment. Live better, do better, be better. And as always, happy entrepreneuring. Until next time, ta-ta!
Because I really don't know what I would do if I didn't have some